In less than 4 hours, more witnesses will take the stand in day 2 of the Dale Warner murder trial.
He pleaded not guilty in the killing of his wife, Dee Warner, who went missing in Lenawee County nearly 5 years ago. Dee's disappearance drew significant local and even national attention, marked by unanswered questions.
And with the trial set to this week, all eyes are on the courtroom, just 1 day after opening statements revealed to the jury how Dee's body was found. Her remains were discovered inside a resealed fertilizer tank in 2024.
Our Laura Sandlin joins us live from Adrian this morning, where this trial will continue at 9 o'clock this morning. So, Laura, we heard from several of Dee's family members and friends yesterday. They shed some light on what happened just before Dee disappeared. So what's the latest here?
Tim, several witnesses, including Dee's friends and daughters, testified that she was upset and crying the day before she disappeared and that she intended to ask Dale for a divorce. They say from there, she never responded to their messages after that day. The state presented text messages showing Dee told Dale she was done. Prosecutor David McCready told jurors, on top of asking for a divorce the day before she disappeared, Dee was also going to Dale. Telling him that she wanted to sell the trucking business they owned together. McCready described their relationship as troubled, alleging Dale placed trackers on Dee's cars. 3 years after she went missing, Dee's body was found inside a welded fertilizer tank on Dale's property. But defense attorney Marissa Vinsky told jurors the state lacks proof beyond a reasonable doubt, arguing multiple people were on the property when the alleged crime occurred and that police ignored other leads. Still, the prosecution says signs point to Dale being guilty.
And they saw that he had done a search in May, after Dee went missing in April, of how to dispose of a 1,000-gallon propane tank. Now, if you know anything about propane tanks, they look almost identical to anhydrous tanks. They had been re-welded shut, cut open and re-welded shut, with a weld that looks different from the weld that the tanks come from when they're new.
Now, Laura, when police searched Dale's property, what exactly led them to the actual fertilizer tanks where they ended up finding her body?
Sophia, surveillance footage showed that Dale had moved the tank, and additionally, police found tools that could have been used to open and then rebuild the tanks shut that he owned. Now, additionally, we are expecting the prosecution to call even more witnesses to the stand today. Melissa Andrews has been following all of the various twists and turns of this case. She'll be back here in court at 9 this morning to give you more updates as day 2 unfolds. For now, reporting live in Lenawee County, Laura Sandlin for WTOL 11.